The next comment is a brilliant one in my opinion. Give me a fish today, and if you don't give me one tomorrow, I will starve to death, even with a fish pond on my compound. But show me how to fish, and I will say goodbye to hunger. Brilliant comment. That's exactly what we're all about. Teaching people to fish, not providing them with fish so we have to continually over and over and over again be involved. We want an entrance and an exit. We want to get into a country. We want to train people how to do it, give them all the tools, give them everything that they need, but there must be an exit point where they're standing on their own 2 feet, doing their own things as a country, and with the tools that we provide for them. If we can't do that, we're wasting our time, and we're certainly wasting resources. The next comment comes from a person that's been in business for 18 years. He writes, I've been a businessman for 18 years, and it is only when I came to this class that I felt I am very new to the world of business. The way that most people in our experience start a business is they simply start, and they break every rule in the book. And often their businesses do not succeed. They waste a lot of time, they waste a lot of effort, they waste a lot of money, and achieve very little. But with some basic understanding and some foundational training that we're talking about, people see business in a completely different light. And this is exactly what this person is talking about. He's had 18 years of struggle. Now he has a chance to succeed in his business ventures. Next person writes, I did not know that I can start a business with as little money as $7. I know how to market my products. I would like you to expand this program to other areas. Huge misconception that we find. I need a lot of money to start a business. That is not true. If you start with what you have got and work responsibly with what you've got, following some very basic techniques and some very basic principles, you can literally have your $7 grow into $14, $21, $28, and so on. And it's a case of how you manage those meager resources that you have as to whether your business is going to grow or not. And we have plenty of success stories of people who have started on as little as $7, who are now completely self-sufficient in terms of providing their own family needs, providing needs for others, providing jobs for others. And we have people right up to those that have been incredibly successful in business, earning $18,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $40,000 a month. And these have all started from as little as $7. So it's a case of how you use those meager resources and how you manage the money rather than waiting upon a huge amount of money to start. Someone else writes, a guy called Paul, he says, my worst enemy is not my neighbor, but it is poverty. I now know how to overcome poverty. I'm just going to leave that there. It's a powerful comment. Another one writes, a person by the name of Isaac, never again will I borrow. I know where sustainability lies. Business is the key to addressing what is facing us. War, poverty, hatred are all fruit of the lack of good business skills. Very interesting comment, because what he is saying is that if people get involved in business and starting up a business, they would not have time to think about these other things. So quite an interesting comment. David writes, you don't need a lot to start your own business. With good managerial skills and good records, my business can grow. I don't even need a loan to start my business. I can start small. As I said a moment ago, we have a number of people who've done just that, started on the resources that they have and managed it well and grown their business from little. Juma writes, coming to DBSP, I thought I was in for lectures about success stories. But to my joy, DBSP has taught me how to write my own success story. DBSP is the only good thing that has happened to me after the post-election violence. It has removed the despair and uncertainty. Juma is actually from Kenya, and in the last presidential elections in Kenya, there was a lot of violence associated with that election, and it created a lot of despair and a lot of uncertainty for the average Kenyan person. And what Juma is saying is that this course had the power to take him out of that pit of despair and depression. And we actually have a really neat story about two warring factions being part of a DBSP course in one of the areas in Kenya, and putting aside their war tools, so to speak, and joining together in reconciliation through the DBSP training. It was quite an amazing thing, and that story is actually posted on our website. Paul writes, "This program has really helped me by giving me insight on the proper running of a business and how to go about it. It was a wonderful experience. My life has changed and will never be the same again." Gentrix writes, "With the little capital I have managed to make a profit. I will use it to expand my business to a higher level and even have other businesses, because now I have the skills required when it comes to running a business." What we've found is that many of our students don't stop at one business. They go on to start a second business and a third and a fourth. And the spin-off to a community can be really fantastic, because not only are they starting businesses, but they're providing employment for other people to run these businesses as well. So it has a ripple effect, if you will, in the community of empowering more and more people to earn their own money, whether it be through their own business or whether it be through being employed by these businesses. The next comment comes from Patrick, and he says, "I have always thought of employment. I have wasted years between jobs. Now I see opportunities for business wherever I go. I am equipped in managing a business and have the confidence to start one, thanks to DBSP." Again, as I said before, it just provides one with the cradle of confidence upon which one can build. And that is certainly a comment made by many students. I now have confidence. I tried before, it didn't work, I now have confidence. I can start again. I know what I'm doing. I feel good about starting again. Edith writes, "DBSP is very practical. Before, I was not able to come up with an idea that is unique. But now, wherever I am going, I am seeing money." Basically, what she's saying is, I will never again be the same. There are thousands of business opportunities around, and I believe that, I sincerely do. There are thousands, if not tens of thousands of business opportunities around. We just need to train people how to spot them, how to take advantage of them, and how to turn those advantages into money. And it's all done through the training that we provide.